Hi everybody, and welcome to my Stamperia Ooh La La mini album flip through. This is a full tutorial series as well that I have designed for Scrap and Create. So all of the products that I've used from the Stamperia papers as well as the flowers and a few other products are linked in the description box below on the Scrap and Create website. So you can go ahead and click on those links to purchase your products to follow along with the tutorial. I will also link the tutorial playlist in this series in case you can't find that on my YouTube channel. Also, this album is going to be up for sale, so I will put a link there. So if you are interested in purchasing this completed album, you can do so. Now this album is a 4-page pocket album. It measures 10 inches by 6.5 inches and it has a 2 3/4 inch spine. This paper is so adorable. It's got these pretty pink and blue colors in it throughout, and I really wanted to emphasize and highlight how pretty the collection was. So I knew I wanted to do something a little bit different and fun for this album. So even though the pages themselves are kind of basic, there's a lot of fussy cutting in the album, and then there's a lot of these flowers throughout it just to give it some dimension. So on the front cover, I did use one of the charms that comes with the papers when you purchase a lot of the papers from one collection from Scrap and Create. I've got my flowers from 49 in Market. This is one of the chipboard pieces from the collection. I put 2 of those chipboard pieces on the spine and just a piece of the paper on the back. I did substitute some papers for just solid blue cardstock because there isn't any solid paper in the collection. So the front inside cover, just very basic, has one of the images from the 8x8 papers and then some of the pieces from the collectibles. I've used another charm here dangling down from this pull tab. There's some chipboard. Again, these are all dimensional in here. This is magnetized and it opens up, and then there's room for a photo. Here you will see that these ends are open, so the photo will slide under both of these to fit in here. Then here we open up and we have one of the journaling card bookmarks, and then room for a photo here, but this is actually a photo mat that comes out, so there's 2 photo spots, but if you want, you could just put one in here and attach it to the page so it doesn't come out. Totally up to you. You can customize this however you choose. And this just blends right into the paper. Lots of cut aparts in here, lots of fussy cutting. On all 4 of the pocket pages, there is just a solid pink photo mat. I did not cover any of the mats. There is some paper left, although if you wanted to cover it with the decorative paper, you would need to buy more. But I chose not to cover these because I think I'm going to sell this, like I have mentioned before, and I want the recipient to be able to use the photo mats for whatever size photo they choose. So whether they want larger or smaller or a lot of photos, they can put their photos on. And I think I'm going to give some of the chipboard pieces and the other ephemera that's left over with the album so they can decorate the photo mat after they put their photos on. Now on the back of page 1, we've got some fussy cut pieces and a flower. These are both chipboard, so it's popped up a little bit. And in here we have first a journaling card from the smaller, the 8x8 papers. And then this folds down, room for 3 photo spots, and all of these, the photo will slide behind. On page 2, I have some flowers down here from 49 in Market, and then some pieces from the collection. This opens up, it is magnetized, and at the top, we have some pieces on here from the collection. And this is a large pocket, and I've got a small photo mat in it. And then I have one of the pieces of paper that I made another bookmark, so there could be small photos on there or journaling. And then these are in here slightly sideways just so that they don't cover that magnet and get caught in the closure. And then on the page, we've got some of the dimensional elements here, and then the photo mat is removable. Again, the photo will slide right underneath of there. And this just gets held in place by these here. Another photo mat in the pocket is plain. And then on the back side, we've got some fussy cut pieces here all around this. All of these flowers are fussy cut and popped up. It is a magnetic closure. And it holds over here a journaling card in this little tuck spot. And then over here, we've got a little bit of a larger one. So you could actually put a small photo on there, or you could journal on that. And I've created this little tuck spot with all these different elements from the collection, from the collectibles papers. And then here in the pocket, I have a photo mat that you can put 2 more photos. Now this pocket will hold more, so if you have more photos, you can create additional photo mats for that pocket. Moving on to page 3, we have a belly band here that has fussy cut pieces on it. We've got some chipboard and some of the flowers. And I've placed the large journaling card, but you could put photos on this or you could journal on it. You could put a large photo on the front that would have that flower border and then journal here. So really whatever you would choose to do. And then you could put more photo mats behind there. This is magnetized. It flips this direction. These are fussy cut. Again, the photo will tuck underneath of both of these. And then here on the page, we've got one of the envelopes. This is from the 12 by 12 collection, and I've tucked 2 of the cards in there. And you could tuck more things in there. You could put a small photo mat in there too. And then we have the photo mat behind where the photo will tuck right into those pieces of paper. On the back side, I have another charm from the collection here. And then I have my flowers layered up with some of the pieces from the collectibles. And this is magnetized. It opens up, room for a photo. This is all open, so the photo will slide underneath of it. Same thing here. This is open, so the photo will slide completely underneath the lamppost and underneath of the flowers. And then we open up again, and we have over here a little tiny pocket. And I put 2 of the little pieces that I've cut from the collection. And then here on the center of the page, another photo mat. This one I just used that pretty paper. And then on the back, we have room for that photo. The Eiffel Tower in the background, just to give it some interest once this is removed from the page. Then on the front of page 4, we've got more fussy cut elements here from the paper. We've got one of the 49 and market flowers here and here. Some of the pieces here. This first will untie and it opens up. There's a journaling card tucked in here. And then in this pocket, I've got another photo mat. It's a smaller one. I love how this is. I thought that was really cute, putting the pieces all together like that. And then room for a photo on the back. Now again, this is a pocket that you can place more photos and photo mats in. And there's a brad here because this is on a swing tab. So this will swing out to reveal another photo mat. So we've got one of the chipboard pieces here and another photo mat for the page. On the back of page 4, we've got another one of those charms, lots of fussy cut pieces here for the paper. All these flowers are cut, and then we've got layered chipboard on top of the Eiffel Tower. This is magnetized. It opens up, room for a journaling spot. Then these, we've got a little bit of dimension here. This opens this way, room for a photo. She is open, so the photo will slide behind her. This one opens this direction and it will actually catch on that tab. And then the suitcases are open where you can tuck your photo behind it. Then on the page, I've created a tuck spot with some of the different pieces, and I have my photo mat here. And as you will see on the different pages, you will see the flowers peeking out behind. I thought that was cute because it goes with the rest of these. So that was intentionally done that way. If you don't like that, you would just have to move your pieces down a little bit so you wouldn't see those. Then on the back page, very similar to the front, just a piece of the design paper and some of the cut aparts. And then on the back side, we have, this is from the 12 by 12 paper. You could flip it over and use the solid pink side if you don't want that paper, but it was just too cute and I didn't want to cover it up. So this is it for my Stamperia Ooh La La mini album. Like I said before, there is a full tutorial series that I did design for Scrap and Create. So thank you so much to Scrap and Create for providing the papers and supplies to make this album. If you are wanting to make the album yourself, you can follow along with the tutorial, and then don't forget to click on the links in the description box below so you can purchase all of those products from Scrap and Create. And if you are wanting to purchase this completed album, the listing is in the description box below, so you can check that out too. Thank you so much for watching and have a great day.